Hi, Facebook friends. Is anybody there? Nobody's around, so I can pull my mask down. I don't think anyone's here yet.
You'll see their little numbers in the thing.
Hi, Facebook friends. We're about to start our lunchtime live today. Hi, Facebook friends. Can everybody hear me? This is going to be different. Usually you guys can't see me and you can't hear me either, but today I'm behind the camera because Maria and I are taking turns. And so I'll wait for a couple more people to join us. Let me know if you can't hear, just thumbs down. So it's Fat Tuesday. I hope everybody's gonna have a happy celebration. I made a king's cake, but I think I might have overcooked it. It looks good. See if it's 12. Hi, Robert. I see Anne Marie. It's pretty nice weather today. We're lucky here in California. Hi, Erica. Hi, Catherine. Okay, close enough. So I'm Robin, and hi, Donna. Haven't seen you forever. Donna's one of our old volunteers here. Okay, so I'm Robin, and I'm going to be doing the Lunchtime Live today. Hi, Donna. And today's is about the spice of life. And here at the Estuary, the spice of life is a spice bush. It's a native bush that we're going to talk about. And first I'm going to kind of show you where it is. Okay, so let's see. Okay, so there's the visitor center, right, and the walkway. If you pan a little bit this way, that's where the bathrooms are. And right here is the spice bush. And sadly, when we took the picture for the event, we had a lot more blooms, but just in 1 week, we don't have quite as many. So let me take the camera off and we'll get a little bit closer. The spice bush is actually in the family Rutaceae, or Rutaceae. It's in the citrus family, so it's a native citrus. Hi, Anne. Hi, Donna Seekoff. Okay, and it's in the genus species Neuridium demosum. So thankfully, we can just call it the spice bush. And I'm gonna show it to you guys up close. Okay. Hope I don't make you sick walking with this camera. So, hey Maria, will you hand me that? Thanks. Okay, so there's, if you guys look at this, you'll see that we have two of them. There are bushes. They are perennials, and a perennial is a continually reoccurring plant, whereas annuals, you plant them, they bloom, they die, and you have to replant them. But once you plant a spice bush, it's here to stay. And it's about, they only get to be about 3 feet. They are about as wide as they are tall. And if we get up close on the flower, maybe I'll start with the branches. Okay, so you can see how highly branched it is, and that the branches are gray, very much like a regular citrus. And the leaves are long and slender, kind of a linear shape. And in the summertime, they're golden. So you get a nice fall color with this bush. And the minute it rains, it turns green. It responds to water faster than any plant at the estuary. It really greens up quickly. And okay, let's zoom in on the flowers. So you see that they're white, and they have 4 petals, and they have white stamens and yellow anthers. Now, one thing that's kind of interesting about these flowers is, you know how when you go looking for 4-leaf clovers, and most of the clovers are 3 leaves, and you have to look hard to find a 4-leaf? Well, this plant is like that. Typically there's 4 petals, but some of them will have 3 petals, or maybe 5 or 6 petals. If you have time for that kind of thing, could be fun. It flowers November to March, and it's very aromatic, like all citrus. And I think that the bees like it. You know, it's not like a bee problem, but they do like it, just like they like our orange trees. If you look at the fruit, it's very tiny. Okay, so it's kind of pinkish green. And let's see if I can find one. Here's an old one. Let's see. There's the old one. See, it's black. It's like a seed now. They're waxy, and they're gland pitted like an orange. And since I can't really get that close, I want to show you what I'm talking about with an orange. See how they have those little pit marks? Those are glands. And these have that too. And I don't know, if wild animals eat them or not. The seed inside the fruit has 2 sort of spherical shaped seeds. And so to eat one, you're not getting anything but like the waxy skin and then 2 big seeds. But bunnies may chew on them a bit. I know my rabbits at home are very naughty, and not only will they strip the bark off of things, but they will eat the skin on a lemon. They just like to taste things. I'm not sure that they really eat it, but they do like to taste everything. So who knows, the squirrels and the bunnies, they might taste things here. So if you wanted to grow one of these at your home, you can grow them from the seed or from a cutting. And I want to just show you The area that they live in is native coastal sage scrub and maritime succulent scrub. And that is what we have here at the estuary. These plants are native to coastal Southern California and Baja California. And their habitat again is coastal sage scrub and maritime succulent scrub. However, they will grow in your yard, and I'm putting the camera back up. They will grow in your yard, and the nice thing is they're very drought tolerant, and they, let's see, hold on here, bear with me, this is my first time with this camera. Okay, so they're very drought tolerant and soil tolerant, right? So they'll live, that's the nice thing about when you plant native is the plant likes native soil, and it likes the native weather and the amount of water that it gets. So it's really drought tolerant, really soil tolerant, and when it does rain, or if you should water it, it will tolerate some water. Some of the native plants, if you water them off schedule from the rain, they'll just die because they're not used to it. But this plant is just tolerant. And they're great for if you want to stabilize a slope. You know, it rains and you don't want the mud running down the hill. You can stabilize it with one of these plants because of the roots. It'll hold the soil in place. And let's see, it's good as a ground cover, you know, because it only gets about 3 feet. And you could grow like a whole bunch of them. So my favorite thing is that it smells really good. And one thing you do have to worry about a little bit with oranges is that the oil, the citrus oil, can cause a rash in some people. And be careful of that in yoga class too. You know, those essential oils that are citrusy can cause a rash, so you kind of have to be careful. I don't know if it had any Native American uses. I couldn't find anything about that. You know, let me know if you guys hear of anything. Be interested in what you can find out. Does anybody have any questions? Hopefully I can see them on the screen. I have a bad reflection, so. Does anybody have any questions about them? Well, they bloom here between November and March. So, you know, keep your eye out for it when you come. It's pretty close to the sidewalk, but if you want to step off and give it a sniff. Hi, Jose. Jose is a childhood friend of mine from Arizona. He lives in Arizona now. Okay, well, I guess that's it. That's it for this edition of Lunchtime Live. Next week, Maria is going to be talking, and I think we're gonna do a segment on coots. And anyway, tell all your friends to watch. And thanks a lot for tuning in, and have a great rest of your day. I hope you guys have a nice Fat Tuesday. See you later.
Okay, flip the camera
Okay.
so we're not looking at us.
Okay.
And then we wanted to hit finish down here.
Okay.